Open up your MTT and we're going to go through Pythagorean's theorem. I want you to go ahead and draw the right triangle with legs A and leg B and with the hypotenuse C as I've drawn here for you. And I also want you to copy down the theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. What we're going to do right here is we're going to work on solving for c. So we're going to start out with the formula a squared plus b squared equals c squared. A is always going to be the smallest side, so a squared is going to be 9 squared plus 12 squared is equal to c squared. 9 squared is 81 plus 144 is going to equal c squared. So it's 225 is equal to c squared. Is our variable on the left? It's not, so we're going to turn it around. C squared is equal to 225. We're going to take the square root of both sides. That cancels out the square, so c is going to be the square root of 225, which is going to be 15. All right, let's try this one. We're going to round to the nearest tenth. So we're going to do a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Again, a is going to be my smallest, b is my middle, and c is my hypotenuse. So I'm going to do 5 squared plus 6 squared is equal to c squared. So 25 plus 36 is equal to c squared. So I'm going to have 61 is equal to c squared. I'm going to flip it around so that my variable is on the left. C squared is equal to 61. I'm going to take the square root, and so the square root of 61 rounded to the nearest tenth is going to be 7.8. All right, now I'm missing b, so we're going to do a squared plus b squared equals c squared. 8 squared plus b squared equals 14 squared. 64 plus b squared is equal to 14 squared is 196. Then I'm going to go ahead and zero pair out the 64. So I'm going to have b squared is equal to 132. Take the square root of both sides, and the square root of 132 rounded to the nearest tenth is going to be 11.5. All right, this one now we need to prove is a right triangle. So we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. 5 squared plus 12 squared is equal to 13 squared. 25 plus 144 is equal to 13 squared, which is going to be 169. So 169 is equal to 169. If both of these are the same, then yes, it is a right triangle. And that's how you do Pythagorean theorem.